welcome to our 2024 yearly reading. We're going to go in month to month and we'll figure out the theme. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, for you or your partner. We are using Season of the Witch Symbolic Oracle. I just did an unboxing. I will tag that. And we are using Revelations Transparent Symbols. Here we go with our 12 months. I'll hold it the theme. Hold the theme and then the 12 months. Alright, here's the theme. Devotion. Now for our 12 months. January. February, March. April. May. June. Alright. We have our first 6 months. For Leo. Let's see how that 6 months for Leo. It's November, December. October, November, December. I want that October. November and December. November and December. There we go. And now for our transparent symbols. Our theme. Transparent symbols. Our theme. Here's our theme. Oh, I guess that wants to go over here. Luckily I moved them. Alright. This is a baby. Alright, here we have it. Leo. Alright. Alright, Leo. Here we go. So, for our theme, we have devotional. Devotional. It says, there is something so intimate when letters reflect the tongue. In times of introspection, when I am at my most vulnerable and revealing all that lives in me. Number 19. So this is very symbolic. This is the theme of the year. This is devotional. You are devoting yourself to self-love, self everything, your higher self. You have the patterns of every day on top with the transparent symbols. And that says that you're devoting yourself to like every day. Like that's just the theme. You're into it. Now we have our whole layout. And for a whole layout, we have a couple months that are hidden. We have March and April. And then the last 3 months, October, November, December, which we will get into that. We will start with January. Let's just get into it. So we have the cage here on weather divination, number 42. It says, I trust in what I feel, for what I feel are signs to pay mind to. So you're like caged in your feelings in January, which goes along with the theme with this devotional. Whether you start a journal or you start something new with you. Whether it's logging, jogging, journaling, blogging, vision boards, something, writing your goals down, some kind of communication with the self, even if it's just praying to your higher self or to your higher being. You are like caged in this. And we're learning about trust here in January. You're trusting what you feel. And it's almost like you're locked in this cage until you learn how to trust how you feel. Now we have the man in reverse with the bridge with arts and crafts for February. It says nothing exists without the existence of spirit. May it be whispers or chants, your energy is what brings life to all that you create. So this is a very creative month for you for February. And whether you have creative blocks or whether you're getting out in the sun, you are doing some kind of cutting, working, sewing, some kind of arts and crafts, and some kind of creativity. Sex is a form of creativity, so if you're not having sex, then you are doing something creative, like arts and crafts wise. We do have the man in reverse, so maybe you are exploring creativity within you. That would go along with the devotional. Now, to get into the hidden of March here, we have the diamond in the rough. Oh, self-ceremony. Wow, now this comes visible here in March. Now, this is probably when the cage door opens, because you have this right here in your sacral chakra. And then we have these chakras here too. So these, and this one, it's not. It's the one right above your sacral chakra, your root chakra. So it's the one in your belly. It's very highlighted here. And it says, create the vision you desire. Take action in the plans that lead to fulfillment. So you're finally coming out of your cage here in March and putting these plans into action. It's like your cycles of new beginnings finally paid off, and you're now letting these thoughts go free into the universe, and they're finally creating something. You might be drinking some tea and doing some more journaling here. And if you're not, then it's a good idea to do so in these months. So for April, another hidden month, let's figure out. Oh, we have garlic protection. So we're going to protect her. We have to protect our energy in this month. And look, the emphasis is on your voice and your third eye. So we want to make sure that what we say and what we think is in vibration, is in connection. It says, it is unwise to walk beyond the boundaries you have yet to expand on. Protection among all else. So, and this is writing too, or knowledge, or some kind of, you're gaining this. And the reindeer has something to do with this. I forget what they are. I will do a little thing on the reindeer, and we'll see how that affects us. Now, this protection, let's read into here and see. Number 22, garlic. Now, we could be cooking with garlic or eating garlic. Maybe making some garlic protection spells. This book tells you how to do so. The key word is defensiveness protection, managing negativity. So, and this is like clearing out your chakras because we have this on top of the transparent symbols. Here is my crystal. This is on top of the garlic. So we definitely have to protect our spirit in this month because we're going to be kind of sort of defensiveness and maybe sickness in April. So that's why the garlic, to boost our immune system. So remember that. And remember to come back and watch our monthly readings because each month we'll dive in and do like a deeper view. Okay, so it says pulling the garlic card suggests there are people who are working against you, or perhaps that is your perception of your situation. There is likely resistance from others, but not as bad as you might think. Whatever you are facing, receiving this card means you are more than capable of defending yourself against any attack you may face. You have what you have because of your hard work and dedication, and there's no one in your current orbit who has the power to take that from you. Any negativity you are experiencing is the result of someone whose own emotional traumas are being triggered, which is all about them and not you. It may be unfortunate for them, but you are not required to entertain such behavior when it is hurtful to you. In the rare case this card falls from the deck and lands in reverse, it is a sign that you are being unjustifiably defensive when there is no threat at all. Quite the opposite. The other people involved generally have good intentions. You may have wish to examine your own emotional triggers to see if past experiences are negatively influencing your grasp on the situation you have inquired about. Okay, so this card did come out in the reverse. I thought since they were oracle cards, so now we see this rosemary, we'll leave it in the reverse. I don't think any other ones came out in the reverse. Maybe this one did, but we'll leave them now how they are because that's what they're, that's how they're meant to be. Okay, so coming of spring, how suiting for May. Beneath my feet stir the walking, spiraling surges of warmth that tell of life ready to birth. Which is funny because we have the spiral on top of life. Now this is saying that you're at like a standpoint here in May. So it's like whatever you plant here is growing now. So make sure you're making your bed real nice because by May you're jumping in it. And you want to be sleeping in a nice comfortable bed by then. So coming of spring, how fitting. The squirrel has a lot to do with this, so very playful energy. There are gravestones, so I don't know if you'll be visiting a gravestone. I don't predict death like that, but that is in the picture, so I don't know. There might be mourning. This might be a sad month for you. So that's something to look at, and that was covered with April, wasn't it? I'm not sure. But moving on to June. Winter Wonderlands number 44. Take time to honor what you feel. Self-compassion is the healing balm you desire. So yeah, so we're coming out of this negative energy from May into June. And we have the snow owl, and the fox. So we're going to have strategies here when it comes to healing. The full moon is letting go. And we have the scar and the memories. So this is looking back on past memories, past pains, and letting go of these past issues. So May being a dark month, coming out into June, I see forgiveness here. I see forgiveness, and here we have a whole bunch of birds on the wire. So you have to know, Leo, that during this time, you have to look up because you have help. You have helpers, whether it's spiritual or human help, you have helpers during this time. So whether you are sad or not, you are not alone. So this June, coming out into June, we are forgiving and healing these scars of the past. Um, oh my gosh, look at this. This is the forgiveness card. So yes, coming out on this into July, we have forgiveness. Forgiveness on top of the key. Forgiveness is the key here, Leo. And we have rosemary bread in reverse, number 35, which says, share and commune with the ones who mean the most to you. Break bread with the spirit of rosemary, which will call for healing and mend. Ah, see, it all goes together. So yes, a lot of healing, Leo here. Let's take a look at rosemary bread, number 35. So wow, this is coming together great. It seems I had a lot of heartache. This was very heavy up here. But it's like, it's almost like relief here. And river rocks. So maybe going to the river will help you in these months. Number 35, rosemary bread. Keywords are sharing, community, breaking bread, healing relationships, making amends. So this is talking about a relationship being on the rocks. Tensions are running high, and one or more parties are reaching from a place of fear and vulnerability rather than a compassionate place of compromise. This card advises you to take a break and begin to mend. Card advises you to break bread and begin to mend. Trust and commitment in your relationships, which may require you to be the bigger person. Somebody has to be. Extending olive branch to encourage love to flow again. If you're inquiring about a previous relationship, pulling this card is a sign you will reconnect in a positive way, either for the purpose of continuing the relationship or to receive closure. If this is about your career, now may be a good time to follow up or to try to rebuild burnt bridges. Offering a sincere apology when necessary and being truthful. If your question is about finances, it's time to reconcile your relationship with money, confronting any limiting financing beliefs you have acquired over the years. So yeah, we are definitely healing this month, whether it's our checkbooks, relationships, and this is calling for community to be to say you're not alone. And maybe you should go in and be alone, especially since this is in reverse. But this is letting you know you don't have to be alone, Leo. Okay, moving on to August. We have river rocks. Oh my gosh, I just said that. So this is the choice, the past, present, and future. And this is like saying everything's happening at once. Number 34, you're supposed to go with the current, dear one. Find peace in letting go. Let life wash over your soul and welcome your becoming. So wow, you are dealing with the past, present, and future here and looking straight into the future. Letting go of all of these. This reminds me of the rocks that, like, we talk about our past traumas and things like that, and everything, like all of our, like, oh, one relationship, this happened, okay, this trauma, this broke, okay, Another rock in my bag, another rock in my bag. And we walk with all these rocks holding us down. This reminds me to take your rocks to the river and dump them out. Have a strategy about it. And let this go. This is full, I see eclipse here. This is full transformation. New beginnings. New beginnings. You're coming out of this healing and into the North Star, which is number 32 for the month of September. It says, I am an embodiment of what I seek, walking with purpose while focused on my path. And you're like fighting this big dragon with like strategies in your head, and your heart and your mind are connected here in this month of September. So this is Hades. Okay, so Hades is like the god of the underworld. This is all the unseen, your subconscious. So this is maybe saying your mind, your body, and your spirit are all connected. But this is facing the fears, shadow, Pluto, darkness, demons. Hades, the god of hell, carries within himself all the significance of the underworld in which dwell souls that have passed beyond. Demons, fears, fright, and all appearances that torment the soul, mind, and body. In each person there is a side of the personality that he finds repulsive, threatening, and frightening, to the extent that he refuses to accept his existence within him. Because it is rejected, this side separates from the conscious identity and coagulates in an unconscious area called the shadow. When the shadow is not recognized as an integral part of the personality, light and darkness, it is projected on other people as aversion to them. In fact, it is despised in them and rejected in one's own person. Shadow integration is inhibited by a persona. The more perfect and appreciated the mask, the darker the shadow. Which is funny, this is the shadow card because it's on the North card, which is like very shadowy, very dark here. So after letting go and coming out of our healing, we're dealing with the shadowy parts of ourselves here with the North Star, and accepting all that all that we are and all that we are not. We are also finding the things that we don't like in other people. So if we get into like arguments with people in this month, it's because of it's not them, it's you. So remember not to be pointing the finger in this month. We want to turn around and work on our shadowy aspects of ourselves here and go into the subconscious. And Hades is not all dark. Like Pluto is not all dark. I did a video about this. I might tag it in the top right hand corner. But this is like Pluto's like when you have like a splinter. Like, yeah, it causes pain to get out that splinter, but it's like once that splinter is removed, that pain can heal. So once you deal with the shadowy aspects of yourself, it's like the light can shine. So let's see what's going in to October, what's hidden. Snowdrops on Introspection. The Introspection card, dude. Snowdrops number 39. When all seems to stem from the unknown, hold firm in knowing that all will be as it should. So yeah, so Pluto, Hades is all the unseen, all the unknown. So when it actually comes in, and look, this eye is on her, like third eye. So this is trusting and knowing that you, Leo, have it in you and you are connected with the spirit, that you should trust that you are in the right place, that even if it might seem dark and in a haze, you are in the right place. It might snow. It might snow in October. and you might find peace in that. Crystal grids would also help you here in this month. Okay, moving along to November for you, Leo. Another hidden month. Antlers. Wow. Right diagonal from the other antler. And the arrow is pointing right at it. Wow, with emotions. It says, number 3, allow the magic of who you are to be seen by the eyes you keep. You are enough, my dear. Take ease in receiving. So by November, we're going to be receiving the gifts by magic. This is like miracles this month. And we might be stuck in our emotions. So this deer energy is highly important throughout the whole year. So I will definitely do a little, no, kitty. I will definitely do a little thing on the deer, antler, moose, some kind of reading for you, Leo, and I will attach it to this one. All right, let's go into December when everything comes full circle. Oh, serpent number 38. Slither through and out as you shed in preparation for a new beginning. Wow, this is perfect. So here we are fighting with our temptations, but we're blocking them out. You see this is right over this, like protecting all of this. So it's like your roots have grown over and to protect, and all that you learned grew out, and all your wisdom, all your knowledge is like branches and leaves on the tree, and you are like this serpent, like shedding its skin and becoming whole. All of this has brought you full circle into becoming a brand new person, Leo. And this is a beautiful reading. These cards go so well together. I'm amazed. Let me know how you like this, how it resonated, and don't forget to come back for your monthly readings so we can dig deeper. Thank you so much for joining me for this 12-month in preview of 2024, Leo. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.